I debated on whether I was going to do a video for this or whatever, so I decided to go live a little bit for it. Um, right now, I'm just waiting on the Showtime card on YouTube. Um, you got James DeGale, um, Lee Selby. I'm trying to see this kid Daniel DeBose. Like I only watched like two of his fights on YouTube or whatever, but I'm trying to see what he's looking like today. Kind of excited to see him, but it's a pretty decent card on YouTube. Well, Showtime on YouTube. So if you ain't subscribed to the Showtime boxing website or page on YouTube, just go ahead and subscribe to that. And the card starts in about an hour. That being said, this ain't what this vid is about, or this live session about, should I say. Once again, YouTube's messing up, so I can't do like a normal video. I gotta go live just to post something. Gotta see what's up with that. But I've been waiting a couple of years for this fight here, man. I don't know about y'all. Um, I've been a fan of Loma since I first saw him. I've been a fan of Rigo since I first saw him. I knew eventually this fight was gonna happen. I'm glad the fight is happening. I'm not particularly happy about a lot of the circumstances that it's happening in. Um, Everything with the WBA, I don't think it's fair that a man challenge Dan to be great in this day and age. A dude Dan to be great, you know, would be stripped of his title if he loses a fight 2 weight classes above the weight class that he holds a title in. That's just like saying, all right, Kell Brook lost to Triple G, so he should have been stripped of the IBF title at 147 since he's lost to Triple G. That makes no sense to me. No sense to me whatsoever. I mean, everybody stressed it, and it's true, man. The deck is stacked against Rigo in this fight, man. It's truly stacked against him. I just seen the fight they weigh in, and they had Loma at, I think he was at like 137. So right now, he's beyond a lightweight right now. Loma is basically a junior welterweight right now at you know the weigh-in today, fight day. He's a junior welterweight, and Rigo, I think he came in at like 128, something like that. So not much bigger, not much more. I mean, Rigo was still clothed when I seen the pic of him being weighed in. He still had clothes on while Loma was in his drawers. So we looking at Loma coming in possibly at welterweight, somewhere around the welterweight. I expect Loma to be coming in at like 144, 145. I expect that because he's as we're speaking, he's currently rehydrating. He's probably eating, putting fluids back in his body. So I expect him somewhere around 144, 145. Easy. Um, Rigo, I expect him to come in at like 128. So we're talking almost a 20-pound weight difference. Um, Rigo's coming into this fight at least 2, 3 rounds down automatically. The first 3 rounds, automatically, they're going to Lomo. Um, man, it's gonna be hard for Rigo to get a decision out of this fight, man. It's gonna be hard as fuck for this man to get a decision out of this fight. Um, I think his skill can win this fight for him. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. This man's skill can win this fight for him. He is a master boxer. He can't afford to touch the canvas like he could in other fights. Usually he hit the canvas and he'll get up, reinvigorated, and his skill will bring him to a decision or a possible stoppage later on in the fight. But they are looking for any reason to take this fight away from Rigo. Do not get it twisted. Do not get it fucked up. They do not want to see Rigo's hand raised at the end of this fight. They don't. Bob Arum doesn't. ESPN doesn't. HBO doesn't. Anybody that shit on Rigo within the past 2-3 years does not want to see this man hands raised at the end of this fight. They don't want to see it. As if giving up the size and weight advantage to Loma isn't enough. Everything else, his own sanctioning body is making it seem like they don't want to win. This is make or break for this man. This is do or die. Like, everybody claims or finds themselves in a situation where they feel like it is do or die. We are watching a real life do or die situation tonight, man. Because if Rigo doesn't come through, if he gets overwhelmed just by daring to be great, that's it, man. That's it. They are basically trying to take this man's career right from under him, right before our very eyes tonight. And it's sad, man. It's sad. And I heard the Virgil Hunter interview, and I agree with everything Virgil Hunter said. I agree with everything. It's kind of hard for you not to favor Loma in this fight when you see how high that deck is stacked against Rigo. Hunter was talking about everything. How what's up, by the way, man? But Hunter was talking about everything. Virgil was talking about how the WBA would strip him of that WBA title at 122 if he loses to Loma. And like I said, that's just like saying that Kell Brook should have been stripped of the 147 title by the IBF after he lost to Triple G. That made no fucking sense. It makes no fucking sense. I've never heard of this. This man is daring to be great, stepping up 2 weight classes. 2, not 1. 2. He didn't even ask this man to meet him in the middle. He said, I'm going to come to you. Like, they really want Rigo out of boxing, man. And it's just, it's more than Bob Arum. ESPN doesn't want him to win. Arum damn sure doesn't want him to win. Nobody wants this man to win, man. I still don't know, because it's the simple fact of the matter. Him fighting out of his weight class for this one fight. This is all it. There's no rematch clause in this fight, by the way. No rematch clause in this fight. This one fight, he can go back and fight Flores later on, during 2018. But they said if he loses this fight, not whether he wins or loses, because then that's grounds to strip him. But if he loses this fight against Loma, then they're stripping him. That's crazy. I've never heard of anything like that. Ever. As long as I've been watching boxing, damn near all my life, I have never heard of a situation. He has to win. He has to win. Like I said, we are watching a true make or break situation tonight. This is a make or break situation. If he does not win this fight, they are going to push this man out of boxing. They are basically forcing him out of boxing if he doesn't win tonight. Never have I heard a sanctioning body, a network, a promoter. I've never heard of so many people wanting one particular guy out of boxing. Now, they can't strip it from him, the lineal title, but that's a verbal title already. You know, when we're talking lineal, that's a verbal title, really. And these sanctioning bodies control everything else. That's why they're so fucking greedy, man. Sanctioning bodies are like the worst thing in boxing right now. They are truly the worst thing in boxing right now. That's why I'm one of those people that always push people to try to go undisputed. So that way, one person can deal with the sanctioning bodies. All you got to do is fight. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame anybody for stopping acknowledging these titles. Because all they are money grabs. Look at the WBC. Let's look at the WBC right now. The WBC has their continental. Yeah. To me, I still don't recognize the WBO. Fuck 6 belts. I still don't look at the WBO as a legit world title. I really don't. It's hard for me to recognize the WBO as a legit world title. Like I was born in '81. I grew up, and that's when I grew up during the era the IBF became like a recognized title. But before that, you know what I'm saying, all you had was the WBA and the WBC. So the IBF, you know what I'm saying, I grew up, IBF became a recognized world title, this, that, and the third. I remember when the WBO first started, you know, coming around and stuff. I remember when Oscar De La Hoya fought for, I think it was a WBO title on HBO one time, and HBO didn't recognize it as a world title, so they didn't really, you know, broadcast it like, oh, he won the WBO title, this, that, and the third. They didn't recognize it on HBO on that live broadcast, you know, and I never, to this day, I still don't recognize the WBO. I don't look at the WBO as a legit world title. Yeah, Tommy Morrison won the WBO heavyweight title. Who did he beat for the WBO world title? I can't think off the top of my head who exactly, but I remember him winning it. I remember him having it. I just forget who the opponent was. Anytime I think of Tommy Morrison, I think of Ray Mercer. That was a hell of a fight, man. But was it? No, it was a former. What up, 78, man? I was sitting here talking about this Loma Rigo situation tonight, man. How we are literally watching a make or break situation in Rigo's life tonight, man. I have never seen a circumstance where a broadcasting I've never seen a situation where a broadcasting company, a promoter, and a sanctioning body wants a man out of boxing so bad. And they're blatant with this shit, you heard me? They are blatant with this shit. They definitely want Rigo out of boxing. I've never seen a situation where a man is daring to be great, jumping up 2 weight classes. 2 fucking weight classes. And is in... I can't believe this shit. Is in danger of being stripped of his title 2 weight classes down if he loses a fight like this tonight. I've never seen nor heard of this shit. This is the craziest shit ever, man. That's why I prefer Rigo just fight another top guy in the weight class. Don't get me wrong. If Rigo would have fought another top guy in his weight class, that would have been cool. But you got to think, who the fuck wanted to fight Rigo at 122? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Loma, at today's weigh-in, that man came in at 137, right? 137 technically is junior welter. Technically, that's junior welter. This man's going to come in because he's still... They did that weigh-in at 9 o'clock this morning. This man's going to come in at welterweight today. At welterweight. So he's going to outweigh this dude damn near by 20 pounds, bro. Damn near by 20 pounds, he's going to outweigh this dude. This man, Rigo is at a disadvantage, man. I've never seen a disadvantage like this in boxing ever. Ever. In all my years of watching these fights, man, I've never seen somebody come in a fight with the cards stacked against them like this. This is some movie type shit, bro. This is some movie type shit. If Rigo wins this fight tonight, and it's a big if, because like I said, Virgil Hunter, the way Virgil Hunter broke it down in that interview with, I think it was Dante, the way Virgil Hunter broke it down was the exact way I was thinking about it, man. Like, it's kind of hard not to favor Lomo in this fight. Even if you want to go for Rigo, and trust me, I want Rigo to win. I want Rigo to win. I want Rigo to win. But it's hard not to favor Lomo for the simple fact of the matter. Look how things are stacked up against Rigo, bruh. This is fucking crazy. This is fucking crazy. I'm surprised ESPN pulled fucking Teddy Atlas off the fight. I really am. Was that both of them? Want to fight each other? Yeah, dude, I'm going down with it my damn self, man. I'm going down with the shit myself, man, because I'm riding for Rigo, man. Like I said, I'm guilty for wanting this fight for at least the past maybe the past 2-3 years. I've been wanting to see this fight. So I'm excited for the fight, but it's just the circumstances behind the fight that just got me all fucked up, man. It's got me all fucked up. But I'm gonna support Rigo, man, because I seen the bullshit. I seen the bullshit they've been putting this man through. I've never seen a fighter go through the shit that Rigo's going through, man. As great as a fighter and as skilled as he is, I've never seen a fighter go through the shit this man has been going through for the past couple of years. 35 Bastiel better stay his ass at 130, man. Loma better stay his ass at 130. Because once he goes up to 135, that's when he's really going to start having his problems. At 135, that's when he's going to start hearing that Mikey Garcia chant a little louder. And probably that Robert Easter chant a little louder. Those are the fights they're going to be expecting him to say. I still say Lomo's the best at 130. Don't get me wrong. I think he's the best at 130. I still want to see him fight Tank Davis. I still want to see him fight all these guys. I think he'll beat the shit out of Tevin Farmer. Because I expect Tevin Farmer to win that title. I still want Loma to do things at 130. I think he can be a great at 130. But when he gets to 135, that's when shit is going to get real for him. Seriously. And quick, fast, in a hurry. If he goes to 135, he'll find out real soon. Yeah, that's the... Weight classes aside, the attraction to this fight, in my opinion, is the skill level of both guys. And bear with me when I say this. Don't get me wrong. Loma is skilled as fuck. Lomachenko is skilled as fuck. What appeals to most people about Lomachenko is that he's an athletic guy. He's an athletic boxer. Don't get me wrong, he has skill, but his athletic ability, the way he moves around the ring, the angles that he throws punches, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He's an athletic guy. And a lot of people confuse that athleticism with skill. What you see, especially if you watch Rigo training, what you see... I'm trying to count them. Yeah. I've seen Lomo's training. That's what I said. He's skilled, but what people get excited about with him is his athleticism. Now, when you talk pure skill, just like on a pure skill basis, if you look at Rigo and you look at just his balance, his placement in the ring, how he evades punches, and how he positions himself with his balance, to be in a place to counter you. And it's almost like he knows what you're doing before you do it. He knows what punch or shot you're going to try to throw at him before you actually do it. It's fucking amazing. It's fucking amazing. And that's just pure skill. That is, don't get me wrong, athleticism has a little to do with it, like his reflexes and everything else. But what I see Rigo do in the ring is just fucking amazing. What I see Loma do, don't get me wrong, it's fucking amazing. But I see him using that youth and that athleticism right now, currently, that he has, and he makes for exciting fights. But with Loma, because let's face it, Rigo is out of his prime. He's been out of his prime for a while now. He's out of his prime. He's not a spring bunny no more. What I would worry about if I were Loma, he's gonna have to stop him. He's gonna have to stop him. I don't see him making Rigo quit whatsoever. He's gonna have to stop him. But like I said, if I were Loma, or if I were a fan of Loma, I would question something like, what happens when he gets older in his career and he's not able to move as much as he used to? Yeah, if this fight would have happened 2 years ago, dude, like I said, I've been waiting on this fight for at least 3 years. At least 3 years. I remember everybody first started talking about this fight, man, I was excited to see it. And I'm still excited to see this fight tonight, man. I'm still excited to see this fight tonight. But it's kind of bittersweet because, like I said, I know how the deck is stacked against Rigo in this fight. I see it. And it's a fucking shame, man. Yeah, it is happening too late. I mean, truth be told, can we really say Rigo was in his prime 2 years ago? Can we really say this man was in his prime 2 years ago? It's fucking crazy, man. It's crazy. Lomachenko 2 years ago was still learning his craft. I mean, I think he learned a lot from that Salido fight. In his prime, exactly. Rigo hasn't been in his prime at least 4 years, man. At least 4 years. I remember watching Rigo against Tion Kennedy. I remember watching that. Matter of fact, I was still in the Navy then when he fought Tion Kennedy. And I remember just looking at that fight, and when he threw that left hook, that first left hook that knocked Kennedy down, I was like, oh my fucking gosh. Like, this dude is fucking serious, man. Like, I remember watching him in the Olympics and everything, but when I first seen him on that Tion Kennedy fight, because they were complaining about, oh, Rigo's boring, this, that, and the third, and I was like, all right. I was watching this, and this dude, he was like, all right, y'all calling me boring, and, I can show y'all I can get a motherfucker out of here how I want to. When I seen that fight, I was like, shit. But, oh, man, oh, no, I don't even know. Does anybody know what the fucking undercard look like tonight? I don't think too many people know. I know we got Shakur on the undercard. The Irish kid fighting tonight. What's his name? Colin? Yeah, Brian Jen. Yeah, Brian. Yeah, he got a 10 round tonight. Brian Jennings got a 10 round tonight. I don't know if they're gonna get televised. I'm waiting on this Showtime card on YouTube. It's supposed to be coming on in about 29 minutes. I'm gonna watch that. That's gonna be a pretty decent card, man. I'm trying to see this dude Daniel DeBose though, man. This dude Daniel DeBose. That dude gonna be a problem, man. And Anthony Yarde fighting on it too. So it's a nice little card coming on Showtime in about 30 minutes. But like I said, that card tonight on ESPN, man. And to think, 2-3 years ago, we would never thought we would get this card on ESPN of all places. Showtime, I mean HBO at the least, we would think that we get this fight on HBO. We getting this card on fucking ESPN, bro. And like I said, just 2 years ago, shit, maybe a year ago, just a year ago, we thought we had this on HBO. Oh yes, of course. I think ESPN getting fights of this magnitude is outstanding for the sport in general. Oh, Jim Lampley. Just say it, Jim Lampley. I don't even like listening. Like I hate watching HBO cards just for the simple fact of the matter. And they got a card tonight too, which I'm not even gonna bother watching. I'm not even gonna lie. Like Salido's fighting on HBO, but I'm not even gonna bother watching that HBO card tonight. Like I'll catch that tomorrow or some shit. Because it's not better than the Showtime card that's about to come on, and it's not better than this HBO or this ESPN card. I'll catch it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. I don't plan on doing shit because it's gonna be cold as fuck down here. Bro, anytime we get snow in New Orleans, you know something wrong. But yeah, man, check out Toledo. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out in the morning. I'm not even gonna worry about it tonight. I am gonna be fixated on this card, this ESPN card tonight. All right, Ego just sent something out about the pay. Look at the pay for this shit, man. This is fucking ridiculous. Ego, do y'all get notifications from when Ego posts videos? Boxing Ego? They saying Lomo getting like 400,000 tonight, and Lomo is getting like 1.4 million. I think it is. This dude is he didn't. He, oh my god, he got more for that. Oh, they couldn't even get his man 500,000, dude. They couldn't get a man 500,000. Lomo was getting 1.4 million dollars, and Rigo was getting 500,000. Well, no, I take that back. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. Loma was getting 1.2 million. I stand corrected on that. Nah, the Showtime card is in 30 minutes. It comes on at 1 o'clock Central. Rigo is getting $400,000 for this fight, and Lomo is getting $1.2 million. Yeah, the UK card with James DeGale, Lee Selby, Anthony Yardy, Daniel DeBose. That's coming on YouTube at Showtime on YouTube at 1 o'clock Central. Yeah, I'm waiting for that. That's a pretty solid card, man. For a midday card, that's pretty solid. Yeah, I wanted to see a rematch with that DeGale Jack. That is one of the fights that I would have loved to see a rematch for. Because me personally, I had Jack winning that fight, but that is a fight that I would have loved to see a rematch too, man. I hate that went to a draw, but I would have loved to see a rematch to that fight. Yeah, yeah, he should have been the man at 168 tonight after that fight. What you think about that? I don't even want to bring this dude name up because he's a non-fucking factor. But what y'all think about this Adonis Stevenson situation, man? Like I said, I don't even like bringing this dude name up because he's a non-fucking factor right now. If he a non-fucking factor, then he out of sight, out of fucking mind. That's where he want to stay. That's where the bitch gonna be. Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if they find some shit. I really wouldn't be surprised to find how many times you gonna take step aside money when you're the mandatory for some shit. But yet these motherfuckers got the same manager, same promoter, this, that, and the third. And Adonis Stevenson ain't fucking fighting nobody. He clogging up shit with the WBC right now. Yeah, yeah. Tony Bellew is at heavyweight right now. Tony Bellew won a title at cruiserweight since that fight. Like I don't even like bringing up Adonis Stevenson bitch ass, man. How the fuck y'all got internet beef, man? Y'all two, both of y'all two cool motherfuckers, man. Y'all need to squash that shit, man. For real, man. This shit is not serious like that. We get on here, we talk our boxing, this, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. But, man, as grown men, we need to, just do away with that dumb shit, man. Enjoy this sport, man. We came together because of this sport. When we talk about this sport, we need to respect each other, opinions and everything. Yeah, man. That's what it's good. That's good, man. Because ain't no need for no beef on no dumb shit, man. We both enjoy this shit. The shit is squashed. The shit is squashed, man. The shit is squashed. It's done. Like I said, man, y'all both cool motherfuckers. I love talking boxing with both of y'all. I love watching. 70, I watch your videos every fucking day. Sometimes I might comment, sometimes I might not. But just know I'm watching. Just know I'm watching. Anytime you post some shit, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be boxing, whether it be something about life in general, man. You know me and you see eye to eye on a lot of shit, man. So, and Fox, man, you know, man, you've been seeing eye to eye on years. So, Let's see. I'm still tripping on these fucking purses though right now, man. I'm still tripping on these purses tonight, man. They couldn't get this man 500,000 at least. That's fucking ridiculous, bro. Man. 70, you going live after the fight tonight, huh? Because I know everybody gonna be talking about it, and I'm praying the outcome for Rigo is gonna be a good one, man. I'm praying that outcome for this man gonna be good, man. I just got a bad feeling about this shit, man. I got a bad feeling about this one here, bro. I pray that this man can offset what Loma is bringing to the table tonight. He's gonna have to be smart, and he cannot touch the canvas. That is the number one thing that man cannot do tonight. That man cannot touch the canvas. He's coming into this fight 2-3 rounds down as it is. If he touches the canvas, they're gonna be counting shots from Loma that ain't even landing tonight. That man cannot touch the canvas. But when was Rigo's last fight? Rigo's last fight. I remember watching his last fight. It was almost a year ago, if not a year ago. But it was on that Rock Nation card. It don't seem like it's been a year. I forget his last fight. Let me see when Rigo's last fight was. But that man cannot touch the canvas. If Rigo touches the canvas tonight, it's probably over, bro. Let's see. If this dude touched the canvas tonight though, it's probably over. They're gonna find a reason to give this fight to Loma, and that's my biggest fear, that this man gets robbed out of a decision that he clearly won. But if he leaves any room for them to rob him tonight, they're gonna do it. Yeah, it will be. Like I said, they're gonna count punches from Loma tonight that ain't even landing. You're gonna see a high volume from Loma, as expected, and it's gonna impress a lot of the judges just because he's doing a high volume. But besides that, whether the punches connect or not, they're gonna give him points for that, and he's probably gonna steal a couple of rounds because of that. Or I'm not even gonna say steal. They're gonna give him a couple of rounds for that. Like I said, I've never seen a situation where a broadcasting company, a promoter, and a sanctioning body is all against one fighter. They're all against this one guy. Rigo's last fight was, yeah, it was Flores in June. Yeah, I remember watching that. It was Flores in June. Let's see here. So yeah, he's not. He's been out of the ring for 6 months. That's not bad. That's not bad. He's fought what, 3 times in the past year and a half. That's not bad. Yeah, Daniel Dubose is a monster, man. That dude is a monster. I'm looking forward to watching. That boy Anthony Yard ain't no bitch either. I'm excited to see him. I'm excited to watch these kids today, man. Daniel Dubose built like a fucking heavyweight. That boy cold is ice. Yes, he is. I like that kid, man. I like that kid. I don't think they should rush him though. I really don't think they should rush him. I already hear people talking where he should be in the ring with this, that, and the third, or this person or whomever. I don't think they should rush him, man. I still see some things that he really needs to work on, whatever. But I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of both of them guys. I think Dubos is maybe like 5, 6 yard fights away from like making some substantial noise in the game, but them hey, they got a future. Both of them got a good future, man. If they bring them along the right way, both of them dudes got a good little future in this sport, man. And I'm gonna be excited to watch them. I'm damn sure gonna be excited to watch 'em. I'm glad they showing the fight on YouTube. Yeah, even though I got a Showtime subscription, I'm glad they showing that the whole card on YouTube. Yes, indeed. Usually I'll be watching college football about this time, but yeah, today's gonna be one of them boxing Saturdays. It's been a minute since we had a straight Saturday full of boxing. Oh man, let me get my bills ready. Next fight, close out the year. That's gonna be a damn good fight too, man. I don't. And you know what? It's gonna sound strange. I'm actually leaning towards Billy Joe for that fight. I'm leaning towards Billy Joe for some reason. Billy Joe, as much shit as Billy Joe gets himself into with his mouth and shit like that, I'm leaning towards Billy Joe. I think he's gonna outbox Lemieux. I think he's gonna outbox Lemieux. I really do. Yeah, I still think he's gonna outbox Lemieux. Yeah, I think he is. I think he's gonna outbox Lemieux unless he gets caught. Unless he gets caught with the right punch. Unless he gets caught with the right punch, I think he's gonna do it. I don't know. I think Billy Joe's gonna do it. I'm at least leaning towards him right now. I'm leaning towards him winning that fight. But it's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a damn good fight. Just the anticipation of what might happen in that fight got me ready to watch it. All right, 70. I'll let you later tonight after the fight, man. Oh, Eubank Jr., man. You know what? Bruh, I was supposed to have a conversation with Eubank Jr. Real talk, cause this chick I used to fool with in England. Matter of fact, she sent me some shit. She sent me some shit from him. I got in my closet up here. He signed a couple of things for me, but I was supposed to have a talk with him. I think he's gonna beat George Groves. Excuse me. I think he's gonna beat George Groves. I expect him to win the tournament. I expect them to win the tournament. Which I don't know. This is the second. I don't know. I wonder why DeGale didn't get into the tournament. Yeah, me too. I got Eubank winning the tournament. I wonder why DeGale. If you notice, they didn't really look at any like. I think Usyk probably is gonna win Cruiser. I think Usyk is gonna win that Cruiser. Yeah, I did. If you're gonna make a tournament like that, I think you should be looking at the best in the division at that weight class. And I think by DeGale and Ramirez not being in that tournament, it kind of hurt it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's been entertaining so far, but I got Eubank Jr. winning it. But the problem is, like, even if he wins that tournament, is anyone going to be prepared to call him the best at 168? Really, is anybody going to be really prepared to call him the best at 168 when you still got James DeGale out there? You still got Gilberto Ramirez, you know? Yeah, I agree. I was impressed with Ramirez when he beat Jesse Hart, man. When he beat Jesse Hart, I knew he was the goods then. Because I like both of them coming into that fight. I, I, I forgot who I favored for that. Matter of fact, that's how close that fight was to me. I forgot who I favored in that fight. But when he beat Jesse Hart, I was like, yeah, Ramirez is the real deal. It was a damn good fight. I knew it was gonna be a good fight. That's why I probably forgot. That's why I probably forgot who I favored in the fight because I knew how good the fight was gonna be from Jump Street. Let's see here. Gassif. Who is Gassif fighting? Yeah, Gassif fighting Dorkins, huh? That Dorcas Gassif fight is gonna be a motherfucker too, man. That's gonna be a damn good fight. I can't wait to watch that one. I got I got Usyk beating the fuck out of Maris Breeders though. It's gonna be a good fight, but I got him. I got him getting him out of there. I think. Oh, come on. You know to expect that. You gotta expect shit like that. I see Usyk using his legs though in that fight a lot. He's got damn good legs for a cruiserweight. What else we got? What else we got? What is all on the schedule today? It's a couple of good cards on today. Let's see. Yeah, they got Conlon versus Molina tonight. Eh, the undercard ain't all that on ESPN, but still, I'm gonna watch it. I thought it was a 10 round that they got Jennings in. Jennings fighting at 8 round of the night. Michael Conlon fighting Luis Molina. Uh, Nothing too intriguing. I might just end up watching the undercard on HBO, then going back to ESPN for the main event. I might end up doing that. This Showtime card is better than both of the cards, really. I mean, top to bottom, sans the main event. but this Showtime card better than both of them. Oh, I was sleeping on this. This Lee Selby Eduardo Ramirez fight. That's gonna be a pretty good fight, man. That's gonna be a pretty good little scrap right there. Jeff Horn fighting next week. Yeah, that's why I'm about to get ready to get my biz on deck. Go give me some snacks. I'm gonna be watching fights all day tomorrow. Jeff Horn fighting Mark Wahlberg next weekend? Yeah, dude, you cannot not be nervous about this fight tonight, one way or another, man. Yeah, like I said, you can't not favor Lomo because you see how the deck is stacked against Rigo. You can't kind of not favor Lomo, but you know Lomo's skill. If you watch Lomo fight for the past couple of years, you know how skilled this man is. So it makes you nervous because you know it's a possibility that skill can translate over and he can figure Lomo out. Not that it can translate over, but he can bring that up to 2 weight classes and he can figure Lomo out. Because they've... Oh, man, Nick disappointed me in that fight, man. Nick disappointed me that fight. The thing about it is, like, I understand Nick had been out the ring and for a minute and everything else, but the reason he was out of the ring was majority his fault, man. You can't go out there partying and this, that, and the third and expect to, just get whipped into shape. Because between fights, Nick gains a lot of weight, man. Nick gains a lot of weight between fights, man. He got to be more disciplined, man. Nick ballooned up to damn near 160 between fights, bro. Like, you can't be doing that shit. And he was out of the ring, a year before he fought Lomo? That was not the fight he should have took coming back into the ring, man. He should have took a couple of, or at least one tune-up fight, and got in boxing shape before he took that fight. But Nick disappointed me with that fight. I didn't expect Nick to quit. Nick literally quit that fight. I ain't looked at Nick the same though. What else we got going? I guess I'll watch Jeff Horn next weekend. But yeah, today's a damn good day for boxing, man. It's a great day to be a boxing fan because the Showtime card gonna bring you throughout the day, and then after that, you basically getting ready for the ESPN. I think the ESPN card starts at 8 o'clock here, so you basically getting ready for that immediately after. Which I probably gotta go take old girl out to eat. So by 8 o'clock, we should be done doing what we gonna do. After that, I'm gonna be at home watching the card. But I'm damn sure looking forward to it. I'm damn sure gonna be looking forward to it. But yeah, this Showtime card gonna be a motherfucker. Let me get ready to do this, man. I'm hop back on here probably later on the night after the fight. And I'll probably be on 7 days live stream after the fight talking about what's going on or whatever. Hopefully Rigo can pull this shit off tonight, man. Let me get up out of here. I'll holler at you, man.